What a painful Q1, I gotta tell you. But I'm not alone. I'm not alone. What's up, fam? We'll go ahead and let YouTube do its job. Sometimes YouTube takes forever, and it's okay. Sometimes it doesn't take forever, and that's better. But I gotta tell you, bro, man, what a week! What a blessing to be here with all the fam. So we'll let a few seconds right now. I got my Stanley, of course. Big shout out to BTCC, guys. We have the 4,000 XRP giveaway right now. Let me know if you're trading, because it's not that complicated right now to win. There's not really many people trading, sadly, right? But you can actually win 4,000 XRP relatively easy, actually. So just FYI, if you're trading with my link, first link down below, you are probably going to get 4,000 XRP. Just saying, right? There's one winner, so we're coming to the end of March. Can you believe it? We're coming to the end of March. Welcome to Sunday Night Live with Oscar Ramos. I'm here to tell you what happened, what's going on, and the latest. What to expect, Tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a big one. So big shout out to you guys. What's up? Welcome to Chipper, Dave. How you doing, my fam? Ah, man, what a good one. What a good one. What a good one, brother. Gotta tell you that it's just every single day, guys. Every single day. Like, look at these prices right now. Every day right now, this Q1 2026, only 6 days. 6 days of pump in 2026, and then garbage, pain, destruction, obliteration, the worst. We've been trying to daily, right, inspire and inform and do the best, and we're doing it. We're doing it. Every single time we come, we present to you new options, new ideas, and I'm very excited that people are, using those. Just recommendations, as always, guys. My disclaimer, not financial advice, as you know. Always do your own research. This is exactly what I mean, right? So what's going on? We got a poll right now. Buying the dip. Are you buying the dip? Of course. Of course I am buying the dip. Wait, what? What money, Oscar? With what? Or pass. We are going to crash more. We are going to crash more. What do you think? What do you think? All right, so immediately, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the comments before we start. We got Steven, Vocal in the house, pump it up. Ireland in the house. What's up, buddy? Welcome. What's going on? What's up, Matthias? Oscar, my Bitcoin is down by thousands. Always tomorrow. Always tomorrow. Well, in this case, it's tomorrow because he said 48 hours, right? So in this case, it's tomorrow. I'm not just saying tomorrow just because, XRP to 117 by Friday, okay. Crash, okay. There you go. TJ in the house. What's up, brother? Welcome. So happy to see you guys here. Brandon in the house. What's up, buddy? Welcome. All right. Waiting to recover some of the lost. I know, right? It's just been... Anyway. So what are we... what are we doing right now with crypto? I've been talking to a lot of my real life friends, IRL. We call them in gaming IRL, and none of them really are talking about or discussing crypto with me. None of them care. None of them ask me. No, it's just like they're living their lives. They know gas is up. They know inflation. They know everything is more expensive. Like, unfortunately, right now, fam, we're not living in a good time for people to buy crypto. I'm just going to say it like that. We're not going to hear your neighbor say, hey, dude, I'm going to buy $5,000 of XRP. No, it's not going to happen, guys. because those $5,000, they might be using it for groceries, gas, and the rent. Like retail right now is looking at other necessities, and it's okay. It's okay. I am. How do you spend crypto when there's no internet service? There you go, right? You gotta pay the bills. I get it, man. Right. So for us we've been ahead of the game early, people call us early, right? We're really doing the best we can to allocate our resources correctly. Allocate resources. You saw that $3. Great job, bro. 7,740. Great job. So I personally am okay. Like we're pumping iron. We're doing well. We're accommodating. We're allocating. We're right now, hoarding Tether, hoarding stables, right? So I'm in no means, shape, or form disappointed of my strategy, because I know that what I'm doing is perfectly fine as long as we have a stable market. We don't have a stable market. We don't have a stable situation. We don't have certainty. And there's nothing we can do about it. And this is not going to end in a few weeks. This, it will take, seems like, a little bit longer. What is a little bit longer? I don't know. I'm not in the situation, and I don't want to be there because I don't want to die. So yeah, I mean, it's for us, it's just, we just have to hodl it, right? Drop a like, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification bells. Welcome. How we doing? More people coming in. More people coming in. Yes, there's legislation that is happening right now. There's legislation. There's more things coming up. Yes. Yeah. We've been watching. I've been watching Congress, the Senate. But guess what? The Senate is going to go into recess. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, of course. Government, they get paid and they go into recess. Of course they are. While some DHS families are quitting, taking 3 jobs, don't have money for gas to go to work. It's happening, fam. It's reality. So not everybody in crypto, not everybody in the United States, let alone the world, is having a good time. The rich are okay. The poor are not okay. And the middle class is getting decimated. Everything I'm telling you right now is real. I'm not telling you something that I'm creating out of my imagination, right? So retail is obviously completely, retail has gusted us, right? It's just gone, which we have to accept that. People know that. Now for us, we need to find ways to get some opportunities. Now, I'm not in any meme coin trading right now. I'm not doing that. Meme coin trading, like the latest Solana garbage, I'm not doing that, right? But buying the dip, some of the dips pay off. We got 67,000 BTC, 2,000 Ethereum. It's like we continue seeing these pretty awesome levels, right? Oh, thank you, One Eye. You're saying, I got my tax refund and this is the most money I ever received. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that one. Hey, Cyber, what's up, brother? The taxes, right? For those who have a W-2 and you don't have a business, you don't receive a 1099, you're probably going to receive a tax refund, right? For us that we have businesses and we have a lot of, revenues and all of that, we're not, we always pay, right? Sadly, but that's the way it is. Once you start paying, to the government in your taxes, that's a sign that you made it. Obviously, if you're a corporation, you can write off a bunch more things and maybe don't pay anything, but I'm not a tax advisor. What I'm saying is that when you pay to the government in your taxes, you're doing something right? When you're receiving, it's mostly because you are in a W-2, and that's okay. But us right now, I think I've heard a lot of people say that we're gonna go lower. A lot of people, right? I'm seeing 55,000 Bitcoin, 55,000 or so Bitcoin, right? So I'm hearing a bunch of different analysis. Why? Well, we got to start with this, guys. Oil just went up again, and there's about 25. So what? Yeah, there's like 20 hours right now. 20 hours away from Donald J. Trump, and that's why. Look at my title. Look at the title, bro. He's literally dropping a bombshell, dropping a bomb right somewhere in those energy whatever plants. I gotta double check that one, but he basically said, "Let the Strait of Hormuz open. If not, I'm gonna destroy something." Right. So he is. I think he's not joking, guys. JB Planets got a whole fam here. Let's go. Yeah, guys. In 20 hours, we may have a lot of pain, right? The Lambo dealer has me on credit hold. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome. The first super chat of the night. Let's go. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. I know, right? Yeah, everybody. I mean, look. I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying that I'm giving up in crypto on crypto and that's it. No. But I'm just trying to match the feeling. I'm matching the sentiment. I'm not gonna be like super hyper saying, "Let's go, we're gonna pump." We're really, realistically speaking, we're not gonna pump right now with all the uncertainty that we have. Right? We're just not. I don't see it. Freaking Powell, pause. And guess what? Look at this. Look at this. Look. Market pricing 6.2% chance of Fed rate hike because of the war. A hike. Guys, we were talking about cuts. Now a hike. I told you about 2-3 days ago. I told you. I made a video telling you, guys, we just saw this. Meaning, oh my goodness, now a hike, bro. Could you imagine Jerome Powell leaving the last FOMC with a hike? Please, no, Powell. Like, people already hate you enough. The president of the United States already... He calls you all the words, right? If you live with a hike, you're gonna kill. You're gonna completely destroy the MAGA agenda because a hike will penetrate the markets so bad, bro, so nice and strong, and it's just gonna be the end of the 2026 gains, if any, bro, any gains, bro, at all. So there you have it, everybody. U.S. regulators clarify crypto rules and approve tokenized stock trading. And we have U.S. issues worldwide caution amid Iran war escalation. So it's just a bunch of war things, bro. Now we go from Venezuela, Greenland, war. Yeah. Cheers. Oscar, I really want to know what price you see yourself holding with you. I'm not going to sell at this price at all. So I'm holding no matter what, I'm holding, bro. I got to sell much higher. We can go, bro. We are going to go much higher, but we have so much garbage going on right now. And we're trying to give a step forward, and we take three backwards. There's no way we're gonna move ahead. We can. It's just that we just gotta stop with all of this, or pause it, or take it a little chill. But it's not happening, everybody. It's okay. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. Oscar, I really want to know what price. Okay, I read that one already. Oscar, I just started ASA. Do you know if you can still compound after? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. That is just in batches. Like you can do 50K and then the next one, up to how much you want, Chris. Do your due diligence, and yeah, so far in a week from now, Chris, in a week exactly from now, I'll be doing ASA for 2 months. So far, so good. My experience, I've been making a bunch of updates on that. So big hugs to you, and I wish you the best. You already know all the risk involved. Yeah. The day will come when we party. I know. Too much uncertainty for sure. Some idiot always trying to keep us poor. How's Pudgy Pengu? All the meme cons are so bad right now. So bad. Yeah. So right now you are hearing from me how I feel and how things are moving. The March 22nd alert highlights the risks of diplomatic facilities worldwide and potential strikes on American-linked sites. And we have, yeah, we have more. Let me refresh this beauty. I need a hike, rate hike, because this one is the one that's gonna kill us so bad, bro. 2 days ago, 50% chance of a U.S. rate hike by December, bro. Oh my. 20% chance of a Fed rate hike. Traders pricing a 50% chance of Fed rate hike increase by October. Shit. You know, the saddest thing about this whole deal is that we were supposed to do really well in 2025, and now it got pushed to 2026. And I don't really want to see a delay to 2027, to be honest with you. Nah, brother, because we're doing much better than my job, regardless, Benna, regardless. So, I mean, when, praise God, you know, when things go in the opposite direction, we'll be in a great situation. No. Although the markets have just been collapsing, you know, since October, we're still doing decent, still doing fine. We're smart enough to mobilize in a way that we're gonna be okay. Do you think they could pass clarity now if they are going to do this? I mean, we have to pass. We need that the Save America Act as soon as possible. We need it. Yep, 12% of a rate hike. 12% of a rate hike. New Watch Guru. Japan's Nikkei 225 stock market futures fall 4%. Yeah, Japan is crumbling right now. As you know, Japan is one of those big Asian countries, right, that depends a bunch in the Strait of Hormuz. So Japan is not really having a good time. And I'm pretty positive that's one of the reasons that they went to the White House, because everything looked pretty nice, but under the mask, it might be that Japan is suffering propitiously, like a lot. And the United States has to help Japan in a way, because otherwise, you know, they're gonna lose a bunch. So I'm sure that she went there because they need oil, and the U.S. can now sell oil to. I mean, it's just ideas, right? They could be doing that right now, just ideas. What is this? I do believe I'll be having the honor. Oh yeah, that's another one, bro. Trump doesn't know when to stop, bro. Now Cuba.
When you say Cuba is next,
Cuba.
Is Cuba, whatever you do with the military there, it seems like something. will that look more like Iran or Venezuela?
Can't tell you that. I can tell you that they're talking to us. It's a failed nation. They have no money. They have no oil. They have no nothing.
Well, I mean, that will be much easier. Extremely easy. I mean, they don't even need. I don't think they don't even need to take a B2 nothing, bro. I mean, everything is already. So I think Cuba. I mean, Trump still has more than 2 years in the office, so I mean, he can easily do something like that. We'll see. We don't know. But Venezuela, Greenland, Iran, Cuba. Wow. Is this what is the name of that game? Conquer, or what is it called? Something like that. Just unreal, fam. Canada. Mm-mm. 420. Oh, look at this. The U.S. Senate just advanced President Trump's nomination for the DHS secretary. I see. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, for sure. This situation, everybody, has affected everybody, has affected the whole world. And well, we get to experience that. Dude, I was here, bro. I was here. No way. I was here, dude. So here's the world. This is the new one, the new Palm that's still in construction. But I was here. There's a bunch of people here, bro. Like, I mean, for those who have gone to Dubai, right? Look, bro. Look how tiny it is. So I was here with the BTCC and the Token 2049 team. But look, right here is where whole attacks and bombs and mines and all the drama is happening. And right here is Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and all of that right here. So really crazy. There's a lot of, world that we have to experience there. But just to give you an idea, so this is Iran and this is the UAE. The UAE. And of course, they postponed the delay, the Token 2049. So some of the missiles went from here all the way here. They attacked the airport. So a bunch of missiles just passed through the strait. Crazy, right? That's exactly what's happening, guys. Japan paid $2 million for the passage of ships. Look, Japan really needs the oil, and you can tell. So that's Iran is making money, making a lot of money right now. We'll see. New approach of charging for those tankers passing. 240 million liquidated from crypto market in the past 15 minutes. That was yesterday. Bitcoin mining difficulty drops 7.76%. Okay, that's good. More money. Strategy sits on 5.25 billion unrealized loss, bro. Oof. Again, strategy is not happy because remember that the price went up a lot. Bitcoin, I mean, it really went up 73, 74, 75,000. It was really nice just a couple of weeks ago. It was not that long ago. Go back to Bitcoin. We're at 67, but right here, bro. Right here. This is March, bro. This is March. Bro, this is the 16, bro. 76,000. Look at this, bro. That's insane, bro. We were doing so well right here. So well right here. Oh, that was a week ago. Literally just 1 week ago. I mean, they were actually in the money. because their average was 75,000. So in the money strategy, and now they're not again. Strategy is 761,000 Bitcoin, about 3.6% of supply were acquired at 75,000, average. With Bitcoin near 67, the position sits on a roughly $5.25 billion in loss. Of course, they're not going to sell, but I'm telling you how much money they are down. And now you know, right? Now you know. For XRP, we were at 160, one delicious $60. So far, for the price of XRP, we have come down a whopping 14%. 14%. What do you think? U.S. advises Americans worldwide to exercise increased caution. Increase caution. U.S. issues. Department of State advises Americans worldwide to increase exercise caution. Really? Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, for the U.S. citizens abroad. Oh, wow. Look at this. Guys, if you are a U.S. citizen, not in the U.S. at the moment, the United States is telling you, careful. Careful. I wish I could say, buy XRP. Hodl XRP. That'll be better. Oh, we're going lower a little bit. 137 right now. Increased caution. Worldwide caution. What is it? What's coming tomorrow, bro? Oh, man, bro. They are already selling for tomorrow, bro. They are already selling for tomorrow. Goldman Sachs raises Brent forecast again, sees higher oil prices for longer. Oh, no. I've heard some speculation of XRP trading in the 17 cents range again. Not sure we'll see that low. Ghost in the house. Welcome, buddy. My man. Everybody's here. Alberto Garcia in the house. Welcome, buddy. Happy to see you. XRP Army, aka Crypto Masters. I've been in investing for 5 years now. If you know, you know. I like that, bro. I like that. Joel said yesterday he doesn't think XRP will reach 100. He was surprised even reach $1. Yes, I remember that. It was a nice conversation. We already talked about it about a week ago. Yeah. John 316. We got a bunch of the admins right here. So happy to see you guys. Welcome. Having a nice chat with the community, of course. Sunday Night Live. You know how we get. We tell you like it is. And we go over so many different angles of the market. And despite, the levels. Despite the levels, despite the circumstance, despite the pain, I think so far we are increasing our positions. If you are buying the dip, if you are trading, again, guys, links down below to 4,000 XRP giveaway. We are giving that for the first time ever in March. So even since September 2025, September, October, November, December, now 2026, January, February, March, all those 7 months have been terrible, bro. Terrible when it comes to crypto. And we are giving a lot of money thanks to BTCC. It's painful, bro. We are seeing a candle down. Don't you know? Dump it up. You got to dump it up. I was like, I'm tired of winning, Mr. President. I'm tired of winning. Tired of winning. Who's tired of winning right now?
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win. We're going to win.
I had to, bro. I had to. I always had to. Winning index. What are we? What else are we supposed to do, fam? I mean, honestly, like, cryptos only do well when bailouts happen. More, right? Don't fall for it once. All the weekends are out. We're gonna do really well. It's just that can we just don't have chaos for once? You know, you're not dealing in the fact that nobody knew the war was going to happen, and that affected the market, not only the market worldwide, but also housing market. Satoshi, welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome. It really is just nightmare. We stopped at 266 and now we are at a nightmare. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, I mean, as you know, guys, we need to have fun. We need to have fun a little bit, because if you don't have fun, this is painful, right? What is this? Breaking news. Around 4,500 U.S. sailors and Marines are now being deployed to the Middle East, including an infantry battalion landing team backed by helicopters, F-35 fighter jets, and armored amphibious vehicles. This is raw alerts. Like, this is true. Like, this is not like fake news or AI. No, this is true. They are a legit organization, of course. Boots on the ground, everybody. Teams in the Middle East. Where? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's midterms are coming, so I just hope this incursion, right, ends quickly. If not, you're gonna see Democrats in a way demolish a bunch of districts. Why? Well, because the war. I mean, of course, it's not that I want that, but there's a chance. There's a chance, right? I mean, it's just simple as that. I love you, man. You got to stay positive when others are in fear. Of course. Thank you, Satoshi. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Three minutes ago, so yeah. 4,500 sailors. They're the first one to. The Washington Post, Trump threats, U.S. troops build a raise. A contingent of 4,500 U.S. sailors and Marines is getting to the Middle East, including an infantry. Okay, it comes from the Washington Post. Seems that it's coming from the Washington Post. Yeah, no, I'm not paying. Let me read. Anyway, troops are going. That's what it seems like. I wonder at what point does the White House should require congressional approval for this war? Any idea, guys? I'm just asking because I don't know, right? Is it at 10,000 troops, 5,000 troops? I don't know. Because so far, there's no congressional approval for this. 60 days? Oh, there you go. I think you're right, Clayton. I think you're right. That's true. There's like a period of 60 days, right? 2 months? I think so. Yeah, some of you know, guys, because some of you are veterans. Some of you know everything. Got it. 60? Got it. Thank you, bro. Okay, so how many weeks? 3, 4 weeks? I think 4 weeks, right? Maybe. We'll see, you know. But yeah, I mean, you can tell that there's a lot of money. Like they requested 200 billion, buddy. 200 billion. The Pentagon seeks $200 billion in additional funds for the Iran war. $200 billion. From where? From Congress. And I wonder if it's going to pass. I'm just saying, I don't know. If it's just 50-50, like if you have more than 50, then yeah, it's going to pass because I believe Senate Republicans have the majority, right? But if they need 60, then it may not pass. That's more than the entire Ukraine aid. 188 billion over 3 years in a single package. The request focuses on one thing: replacing munitions. Deputy Defense Secretary is now a munitions shortage. Oh, okay. So basically, they are just running out of missiles and running out of things. Basically, that's what's happening. They need more money to produce more, to buy more, because they're using them a lot. The U.S. has depleted years of munitions stockpiles in just 3 weeks of war. Okay, there you go. There you guys have it. There's the information right here, right now. There you guys have it. Coming from Coin Bureau on March 19th, so about 3 days ago. So it's been like 3+ weeks of war. They have depleted a bunch of the munitions, right? And they need more money. He has a total of 90 days from the date it starts. Thank you for the crown. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I think he's right with the 60 days, but they can always get like 30-day extension. So the president can do like anything they want basically for 90 days. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that a lot. I just didn't know. So more or less 90 days. Okay. So that means that he still has till what, May or so? So he has to ramp up the attacks and whatever, he needs to do. Okay. I'm sure that Pete Hegseth and Rubio and General Kane, right, they're obviously telling him, dude, you got to move up. Like, you got to do this quick. So I'm sure that he's going to be ahead of schedule. You remember that that's his phrase. Under budget and ahead of schedule. In this case, I don't think it's under budget. The ballroom might be under budget, but not the war. So the war is not under budget. It's over budget, right? But ahead of schedule, we'll see that. We'll see what's going on. We might need to invoke the war powers. That's what I was asking. Like, I don't know. I mean, we still don't have that because that's when Congress comes in, approves a bunch of money, and then go ahead and destroy the enemy, right? Yeah, I mean, we're not really, this is not XRP acumen, but it's just like, we're not going to get a pump if we are still fighting, guys. We're not going to get a pump if we're still in this mess. Then might as well, I want to bring you the perspective that you got to take in consideration, right? Just because that's just the way it's played. It's the way it is. Oh, watch your gold crashes under 4,300, over 1 trillion gone in 3 hours. Dude, really? Well, at least the baby boomers are not having a great time today. I'm sorry. I mean, I just for fun. I know that we have some Gen X here and you love your gold, but what do you think about this, guys? You remember when gold was pumping through the roof? You remember when gold was really nice? Well, not so long. Not right now. Look at that. You've lost 22% of $30 trillion. $30 trillion, my friends. So it's not XRP. It's not only crypto. It's everybody, basically. We're down, brother. We're really, really, really down. But better days are coming. Better days are coming. Oh, I know. Yes, for sure. We should have better days coming, right? For XRP and for gold. My Lambo not realized yet. I know, right? Maybe we run out of special ninja weapons. Who can buy gold at 5K? That's how they're paying for the new digital system with gold and silver profits. You think it's anything worth buying at the moment? If we get into deeper boots on the ground, more violence, it's going to go lower. So might as well, like the poll, right? Buying the dip, pass, we're going to crash more. There's 30% saying that, right? It's a lot of people saying, with what? Like, we don't got any money, bro. There's no money here. Some people are like, hey, 43%. Yeah, we're buying. Of course we're buying. So I think if you pace yourself, if you're like, okay, you know what? We're not going to buy everything right now, but we're going to start little by little, little by little, little by little. Gucci, what's up, brother? Everybody's posting right now. Everybody's, going in. Yeah, gold. Japan's stock market falls another 3%. Dude, tomorrow, bro. Let me take a look at the futures, but tomorrow it's gonna be bad, bro. But bad, bro. Tomorrow's stock market, people's 401k. Ooh, bro. People's 401k is gonna be bloody, ready, bloody. Let's go to stock futures. Of course, stock futures are a little change, fall after Trump issues 48 warning. We got not a bunch of a change. There's not much right now. Only 0.37 is not bad, right? But it can change very quickly. The Dow, 45,000, right? It was 50,000, but now 5,000 less. Iran threatened to destroy every desalination plant in the Middle East. Nobody realizes the damage to the water. Bro, I have my good friend, Crypto.com ambassador from Kuwait. He's a great guy. And I cannot believe that close to 1 year later, like I went to Dubai in May 2025, and close to less than a year ago, and now we're seeing all of this in that part of the globe. Like, it's incredible. It's just crazy how in 1 year everything just changed, because UAE's real estate market has crashed too. Yeah, I saw that. So it's not a bad idea. I mean, if you're an investor, like, oh, might as well, take a chance and buy some cheap mansions, right? Because there's a beautiful home, beautiful property right there in Dubai, of course. So Iran, it seems that they still have some missile capability because they are doing this. Israel destroyed. Oh, that was Israel? Okay. They claim Hezbollah used it for fighters and weapons. It's just destroying themselves, which is insane, bro. I'm like, dude, like this part of the globe, you guys have a bunch of desert and you're destroying your water sources. Like, man, bro. That's how much you hate each other. Like, can you just get along? But no, right? No. How could I even say that, right? How could I even say that? Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here, ladies and gents? New post by the President of the United States. What is this? Let's take a look. Welcome to all the 600 people. How you doing, guys? Welcome to Oscar Ramos Live, Sunday Night Live. We've been talking for a while now. It's been great. I mean, we're just back and forth with a bunch of different angles. Quentin in the house. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Where's the bombshell? Maybe tomorrow. I don't think we should make any deal with the crazy country destroying radical left Democrats unless and until they vote with the Republicans to pass the Save America Act. It is far more important than anything else. So yeah, talking about the Save America Act. They gotta pass it. They want to pass it. If not, there's not gonna be any Clarity Act, right? We need the Save America Act to get the Clarity Act. Simple as that. We don't get the Clarity Act, we don't pump. Yeah, and we wanna pump. We really, really, really wanna pump.
The American people, they are beginning to understand, thanks to President Trump, that there is no prosperity without security.
I heard you say 50 days. Are you saying that prices could start to come down?
No.
What's the time frame?
I was just picking a point. I don't know whether it's going to be 30 days. I don't know whether it's going to be 50 days. I don't know whether it's going to be 100 days. But to have 50 years, peace in the Middle East and know that the Iranian regime is defanged. Because, Kristen, what we had before was the illusion of security. Imagine this regime, if they had had another year or 2 years to build out their missile capabilities, they would have built a shield around themselves and it would have been impossible to prevent them from getting a nuclear weapon.
All right.
The American people,
one thing that I've learned after all of this is that Iran is it's a tough country. And how is it a tough country? It's surrounded by mountains. Like, it's not easy to get access if you want to put boots on the ground. I know. I don't even know why I know that, but after watching a bunch of TikToks and a bunch of all of that, you get to learn a bunch of things, right? So, yeah, Iran is not an easy country to conquer and in a way take over, right? So, but now there's 4,500 sailors getting closer, right? So Marines and people that are gonna serve a purpose, and we'll see what's gonna be like. But unfortunately, right? Unfortunately, that increases prices. That's inflation, and that increases the odds for a recession too. And that is not what we want. That is not what we want. So if we get into all of that, forget about holding a dollar. I mean, obviously we're going to go under a dollar. But Oscar, you said it's not going to happen. Well, yes, under normal circumstances. But if we have a recession and inflation and a war and we don't have clarity, I mean, of course we're gonna go at the bottom of this cycle. we're gonna go somewhere down, because it's just so bad right now that there's no other way to go than down, than lower. Obviously, we're gonna go lower. I mean, if we do go into and if we get a hike, if we get rate hikes, yeah, I mean, call it a day. Call it a day. Absolutely, there's no way that we're gonna withstand all of that without paying the price. It is the reality, my fam. What happened to your Bitunix Mexico City? It's this week, bro. It's this week. So I'm traveling. I'm traveling to Mexico City for the Bitunix conference. It's just very, very short, but I'll be there. Kind of like in a time when everything's collapsing, but we'll have a good time and then we'll come back, God willing, soon. They've been close to having a nuclear weapons for the last 20 years. I know, Brandon. I know. I mean, I've been watching the videos from Netanyahu saying the same thing, going back to the early 90s. I know what you're saying. It's Peter Schiff, guys. Peter Schiff, he says, he loves this. He loves this. Let's see what he says. Rising oil prices won't cause higher inflation. More expensive oil means Americans will have less money to spend on other things. Reduced spending will cause a recession, which will result in larger budget deficits because they're going to print more. Rate cuts and QE. That's what will cause higher inflation. So that's a pretty cool way of putting it, right? So the inflation is going to be caused because of the influx of money to help with the recession and the reduced spending. Because of oil going higher by the war. From the war. So it's just like it's the economy. Simple as that. It's a trickle down economics, right? A ripple effect. It affects everything little by little by little by little. All right. So this is a weekly recap. That's a long recap. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a long recap. It just keeps you. Let me share this with you, fam. If you want to know, there's the link. There's the link. Macron says, I just held a conversation with His Royal Highness Prince of Saudi Arabia. France. So, yeah, I mean, France is not really doing much here. Trump gave Iran an ultimatum. Moments ago, Iran responds, the Strait of Hormuz is open. What do we have here? Updates. Fox.
President's deadline for that ultimatum to Iran about the Strait of Hormuz. To get into that Truth Social post, the president wrote, if Iran doesn't fully open without threat the Strait of Hormuz within 48 hours from this exact point in time, the United States of America will hit and obliterate their various power plants, starting with the biggest one first. That was last night. Today, Iran's Speaker of Parliament responded immediately after that happens. The critical infrastructure, energy infrastructure, and oil facilities through the region will be considered legitimate targets and destroyed in an irreversible manner. An Iranian military spokesman said private sector targets are fair game, as well as oil and energy infrastructure.
All power plants, as well as the energy and information and communications technology infrastructure of the Zionist regime, will be extensively targeted. All similar companies in the region that have American shareholders will be completely destroyed.
Dude. Oh, man, bro. It's like, man, bro. It's like they just don't give up. They're just not gonna give. They're just not gonna give up. They're just gonna keep. Yeah. We're gonna have more. We're gonna have more crash, fam. Because if that happens, and if the U.S. destroys all of that, and then there's retaliation, and then it's going to increase more, and that's why they're moving boots in the ground, because, yeah. Well, not surprised, but I'm just telling you, I mean, I would have expected Iran said, hey, okay, you know what? Let's chill. Let's get a deal. But obviously, they've lost so much already. They've lost so much that they just playing something else. Iran smuggled nuclear weapons from Iraq during the Desert Storm War. That's why we didn't find any. Kurds are the only way to the mountains. The ripple effect is losing half of your investment in a year. Big Lenny, what's up, brother? I saw a comment from you, Quentin. What's up, brother? Welcome. Big shout out to Quentin. How about Crow? I'm still holding Crow, bro. I'm still going down, but I'm still holding Crow, right? Thanks for everything, Oscar. Thank you, Dent, man. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome. I'm just saying, man, it's like, come on, bro. I mean, if you have any dignity for your people in Iran, I mean, you lost like Navy, Air Force, a bunch of rockets, and a bunch of military places. Wouldn't you just want to just that's it, man. Like, move on and burn the ships and just start again. Like, why the need to destroy more? I mean, why the need to go for more blood, bro? Why? I mean, and I'm not even talking about the market implications here or XRP. I'm just saying, man, why do we need more blood? You're going to lose against the U.S. You're going to lose against the U.S. It's a losing battle, man. But these people want more blood. They just don't know when. I mean, the U.S. is not going to drop a nuclear weapon. So, I'm just saying, man, like, I mean, you poor people. And also, I mean, I'm sure that if you watch Fox, you know about the 19-year-old champion, right? I'm not going to say what they did to him, but you know what happened to the 19-year-old wrestling champion, right? He was protesting, and well, he's no longer with us. And Iranian, man, it's like, it's your people, bro. Crazy stuff. Don't do anything staking crypto cheaper. Japan in big trouble. People never learn. This will crash under $1 before the new all-time high. Bitcoin will go under 30,000. And the sad part about it is that it just doesn't have to do anything. It doesn't have to really do anything with Bitcoin and crypto. It doesn't have to do anything with digital assets. It's all because of the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and honestly, war times. But if we do go into much deeper problems, yeah, for sure we're gonna go lower. Absolutely, for sure. It's gonna be a bad 2026 for a while, at least for a while. Breaking: U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent says that the U.S. will have 50 days of higher prices for 50 years of no Iran nukes. Oh, 50 days of higher prices for 50 years. Yeah, got it. Got it. White House posted something. Oh, my goodness. Schumer got discombobulated in the Senate yesterday. He said, we must fund ICE.
But that's an ongoing process. They're meeting today again. But we must fund TSA now.
Crazy stuff, huh, fam? Crazy stuff. 5,000 XRP in April, Oscar. Maybe 3,000 XRP from BTCC. Yeah, because we already gave 4, so maybe 3,000. Yeah. How do you feel about Shiba Inu? Still holding a little bit. My fam, I gave you a lot tonight. I gave you a lot. I mean, we just went through the roof on many things, honestly. This is gonna be a good week. I gotta, prepare, get ready all my things, but for the short trip that I have, and oh, those lines going to goes to Dallas and then from Dallas to Mexico. So I hope in Dallas it's gonna be. I mean, I'm gonna be already inside. So yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. I'm not gonna go through TSA. So yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. So yeah, we'll see. But fam, there you have it, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Appreciate that a lot. I'm out. It was a nice 1 hour. Let's go ahead and close the poll right now. Links down below to all of our awesome things. You can join our Patreon, our Discord, our Telegrams. We're still here grinding little by little, guys. Honestly. Little by little. I'm just excited for how many things we've been doing so far. It's just been amazing. But I understand that, I mean, tomorrow you already know, if you came, of course, exactly what's going to pop. And we'll be there watching for you. We're not going to leave. We're going to stay here strong. I want to say big thanks to all my admins, Quentin, TJ, Shipper, Ghost, JB, Brandon, Cyber. Thank you guys to those Blue Shields, guys. Dave in the house. Thank you guys. Appreciate that a lot. Always here. And it's great when you have everybody. I think today we got like 8 of you, 9 of you. So that's amazing. Sacred Terra. There you go, bro. You see? More people. So really great cheerleaders, great people that understand what's really here. And to all my community here, of course, appreciate you stopping by. I've been doing really well right now with As a Miner. It's been paying off really well. You've seen the last video. So it's been doing well. Big shout out to that. If you know Spanish, I'm posting on my Spanish channel updates as well. So you might as well check it out. We have a few viewers there, but you can always come in. So if you know Spanish, of course, there's just Oscar Ramos Espanol, and then you'll find me. Very, very easy. But yeah, guys, I mean, so far so good. Really happy to be here with you, and I wish you nothing but the very, very best for this great new week. We have the iTrustCapital campaign, right? So there's a lot of things going on there down below. And Bitunix, up to 10,000 welcome bonus deposit. So, guys, there's money there. If you are in need, well, there you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and relax and enjoy the last few hours of today. But yeah, all eyes on crypto, all eyes on XRP, and all eyes on the dip. You guys have an amazing time. God bless you all. Please be safe, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Let's go. Trump, it's your call. We're ready. Ciao. Yeah, the gym is paying off, baby. The gym is paying off. We're doing good. Like my cut too. Gotta go. Next week, maybe I'll go ahead and get a cut.